but the whole entire Bush administration. This wasn't just held from President Bush. This was withheld from the whole entire administration of the Bush. The whole entire administration. Because the CIA believes they are this big superpower that can take out any country they want to, put any operative they want to in some foreign country because they think they have all this power. Well, NORAD refused to actually stand down, but the CIA had said, no, you're standing down. There is no pretty much ifs, ands, or buts about this. You will stand down. That's what, and what gets me is the President of the United States has to make that order. But obviously not. There is no public record at all. I couldn't find one shred of public records, even on YouTube websites, nowhere. News articles, nothing stating that the President of the United States, former President George W. Bush, gave an order for NORAD to stand down. Now, I do have another document stating the CIA had ordered a stand down of NORAD, but NORAD refused. That's what the document says, even though NORAD's just standing down automatically. Now, there were actually 4 airliners and commercial aircrafts involved on the September 11, 2001 attacks. Two that hit the plane, or two that hit the building, sorry.
The towers.
2 that hit the Twin Towers. 1 supposedly that got shot down. Or actually, that did get shot down. And the 4th one no one can account for. Supposedly. 1 hitting the Pentagon, 2 hitting the Twin Towers. But this 4th one, they cannot account for at all. So where the heck did it go?
That's the one in Pennsylvania.
No, the one in Pennsylvania hit
head first into a field.
Supposedly.
Then why do you have this big
It never even went to the field, so where'd it go? You have an 8-mile debris line going into a field and the plane's not even there. They cannot.
Where they built the monument, there is no debris line. The plane.
There was a debris line found. The NTSB found a debris line and the plane was not even there. So where the hell did the plane go while it crashed?
Where the monument is built,
right.
There is like a 20-some foot crater. The nose hit the field at 500 miles an hour head first.
That's not the report I have.
It did not crash, or it did not land.
I've seen several clips already from CNN, MSNBC, and other, not just other news agencies, but I've also seen other people, and I forgot NTSB clips that says there was an 8-mile debris line. The plane did not go. The NTSB comes out and says, and I can show everyone this clip if they need to hear it. The NTSB says, no, there was not a crater found at the crash site. The plane did not blow up, but there was an 8-mile debris line, and the plane was not found at that time.
So the police and the ambulances were standing around
Do I believe the line? Yes.
A big crater that the farmer dug.
I didn't say the farmer dug it.
Give me a break.
The plane was never... Okay, at that time, they cannot... Okay. Here's what you have to understand. NTSB is saying there is no crater. There just is an 8-mile debris line with no crater. So with that being said, the plane couldn't have dove at an angle and hit head first. Or even went down, completely straight down and hit at an angle. Because there wouldn't be a debris line. And there would not be a debris line if it just hit head first. It would blow up on impact, ladies and gentlemen.
It did.
Why was there an 8-mile debris line? In a straight line.
There wasn't.
NTSB said there was. Other news sources said there was. And not just the news sources. You have individuals with eyewitness testimony that had farms near this field that said the plane left an 8-mile debris field. You have other farmers saying and reporting with eyewitness testimony that debris was in a straight line in their own field. How do you explain that?
And you have other farmers that say the plane came straight nose.
And they are idiots. That 8 mile debris line is proven.
The farmer that was in the field when it hit, there was a farmer out on his farm when the plane hit. Nosedived head first.
Why would there be an 8 mile debris line in a straight line if it just went nose down?
There wasn't.
There was. The NTSB came out with a report stating this. How do you explain that? Other news sources came out with a report saying this.
They showed the
NTSB.
That's it, whatever the hell it is. Out in the field in the crater.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I'm going to post some, actually tonight I'm going to post some pictures on the website of the NTSB report and some eyewitness testimony.
Please do.
I'm going to put that up on the website. This actually proves my theory. What the NTSB said, that the plane could not have nosedived and exploded on impact. That could not have happened if there was an 8 mile debris line in a straight line. It was a straight line, complete. There's no ifs, or buts about it. It was a straight line. How do you explain that? If the plane just all of a sudden blows up on impact, bam! There's going to be nothing left of that dang thing. It's just going to be debris.
Why do you think there was an empty crater?
There was no empty crater. The NTSB report states there was no crater because they were asked about this in a report. And they came out and said, no crater. It did not blow up on impact.
Then why did they show them for 3 days straight?
Because it's the mainstream media.
In a crater. If they're not going to have a crater.
Can I ask where you saw this at?
Let's see, CNN.
That's the problem.
You're reporting CNN stories.
No. I'm not reporting CNN stories. I'm going off eyewitness testimony from people that have actually spoke about this. I do not go off of CNN. MSNBC.
Because I believe going off of CNN.
This is all I've gotten off eyewitness testimony. I've watched clip after clip after clip after. You know how many clips I've watched of eyewitness testimony? 112 of just eyewitness testimony. I've watched clips on 9/11. I've even listened. We're also going to get into the structure of 9/11. Actually, the Twin Towers itself,
which imploded,
which I might possibly believe. I'm not saying I believe it's 100%, but it's a possibility that I could believe this. Now, I do not believe Bush had anything to do with 9/11. I think it was all CIA involvement. Yes, you all can criticize me if you want, but do your research. The CIA has put documents out there stating that the Bush administration didn't even know what was going on. They had all involvement. There's all these documents and people are still in denial about this. It's ridiculous. People actually... What this broadcast, these next 2 days are all about is knowing actually what the people think. What do you actually think happened on September 11, 2001? Simple as that. I've got NTSB reports I can pull up. There's going to be on the website tonight about that there was no crater found. The NORAD stand down. I've got documents on that. So this,
the farmer went out and drug the crater for the news media.
No, I think the government did that themselves. They had all this planned. The CIA had this plan, and they had it planned to a T, and they had it planned good. I don't believe the farmer did it. I believe the CIA. Actually, I believe that crater was there before the plane even got there. If the CIA wants something done, they can get it done pretty dang fast. And they know they can. The NTSB report states itself there was no crater found.
In a debris field, you would have found luggage.
They did. This was all on a straight line.
No, they didn't.
Do you have proof of this? Your so-called...
Do you have proof of this? No,
I have documents, Big Hoss. I have documents. I have the documents that the NTSB...
Pictures.
All right, you want to see the pictures? Those will be posted on the internet, on our website tonight. Everything I have facts. I have the pictures of there was no crater. I have the report from the NTSB. I have eyewitness testimony. And I have a government document that was declassified saying there was no crater. And that the CIA had all involvement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is big stuff here. This is actual reports. And if you want to see them, they will be on the website by midnight tonight. They will be on the website by midnight tonight. I do promise you this. Because this is a story of pure government cover-up and disgust, ladies and gentlemen. This is what this is. Government cover-up and pure disgust. We're going to turn you over to Big Hoss and see what else he has to say about this.
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing?
I'm waiting to see the stories that you post tonight.
You will see them because I show you everything I post.
Which are all lies.
Well, you can dismiss them as lies, but I dismiss them as fact because everybody is in denial about this. And when they get out of denial and realize what's actually going on here, the world will be a lot safer. It will be a lot better.
So you're taking that the ones that all called their parents on 93, that was faked.
No, I didn't say they were fake. I said some people think they were fake.
I'm sure the loved ones are the ones that died.
Big Hoss, I did not say those calls were fake. I said some other people think they were fake.
The plane crash was faked.
No, the crater was fake. I didn't say the plane crash was fake. I said the crater itself was fake.
Then why did nobody get back any piece of luggage, nothing?
Because it was evidence of a government cover-up, Big Hoss. It was evidence of a government cover-up. They wanted to hide all their tracks, so guess what they did? Bam! They took everything. How do you explain that one?
I don't
That's
have
how
to.
you explain it. It's a government cover-up.
It disintegrated when it made the crater.
There was no crater. There was no proof of a crater because your so-called God Almighty mainstream media is telling you this.
So 30
that are
or
nothing
40,
proof, nothing
so
but
30
lies.
or 40 people standing in a crater mean nothing.
There was no crater. That's the problem.
Well, they were standing in a crater.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will have those in TSB reports by midnight tonight. The government documents and eyewitness testimony clips on the website by tonight because this will blow your mind. I guarantee you this. This will literally blow your mind on what I have actually dug up. And when people start realizing this was nothing but pure CIA government cover-up, the world will be better off. There was no crater. The NTSB put these reports out. You can go. Guess what? I went to NTSB archives, ladies and gentlemen. I went to their own website. It's easy to find these. Matter of fact, I'll pull them up. I can pull them up tomorrow. I'll go ahead and, we haven't done this in a while. I'm going to go ahead and start back up the YouTube channel for for tomorrow's broadcast and show you these documents, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show these to you. Actually show them to you because this will blow your mind and it may not change what you think, but it may. It may eventually, it may not do it 25 years from now, but once you start actually thinking about it and look at these documents and actually look at them and really analyze them, they will blow your mind. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will bring you more on the September 11th, 2001 attacks. We will have these documents put up on the website. The rest of them the ones we talked about tonight will be on the website by midnight. I have more documents to share with you. Those will be on the website tomorrow. If you want to find those documents, go to politicalinsight.simdiff.com. That is POLITICAL Insight, INSIGHT.simdiff.com. Give us your thoughts, concerns, comments, whatever you may have about tonight's broadcast or tomorrow's broadcast or any other broadcasts we do. With that being said, we invite you to just visit the website, comment, anything, because we really want to know what the people out there think about this. About all this, everything, no matter what you know about 9/11. I want you to share that with us. And really just get the news out there, and hopefully you guys can really get some insight. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said...
And remember, coming May 2nd, the Shadow Man.
Yes, Shadow Man knows all coming this May. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, God bless America, but most of all, God bless your freedoms.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.